Hello, beautiful Pisces. Hope you are doing well, friends. We are checking in for your energies, sun, moon, and rising. This is Jamie if we haven't met. Awesome to connect with you, new friends, and importantly as well, our amazing subscribers and viewers and those that are a part of our soulful tribe. Just a quick note for Jenny. I got my nails done. When I read your message, yes, I was in the actual salon. So here we go for some, I think, pretty nails. So guys, the energy that we're checking into is going to be over the solar eclipse, which is new moon energy. In addition to the new moon energy, it is in Libra. So if you're thinking about, setting intentions, I wouldn't set it in the heightened energy of the solar eclipse. I'd probably wait a couple of days. But this energy in particular, we're going to check into kind of what's coming up over the weekend. I will be doing a special reading for the Soulful Tribe. If you are not a part of it, we, share energy updates, some important information for our spiritual journey, for our own personal growth, or just some messages that may come through for the collective, for that specific group of amazing souls. So if you want to connect into that, we have a free membership. So there's the first link below in the description. All right, guys, let's see what's going down. Let's see what's going down. And you need to know main energies. 9 of Earth, Page of Earth, 3 of Water. So straight up when we connect into this, Pisces, I'm just going to pick them up so we get a bit of a closer look, shall we? I'm sorry for the light. There we go. 9 of Earth is the 9 of coins, if you wish to look at that. 9 of Pentacles. This is really about enjoying the things that you're doing, creating, becoming, and really stepping into that. The success maybe that you've been waiting on, or maybe it's on your mind, something that you're working on and really want to expand and flourish. But what we do see, and I really like, again, the page of Earth showing up here with the 9 of Earth and then 3 of Water is showing me there's definitely some success that's happening here, something that you've been wanting to focus on, wanting to expand. This is really showing the potential of something to be pretty amazing and pretty special. So I don't know, with whatever goes on here, because one thing to remember with this solar eclipse, it's a lot focused on our relationships, clearing out and balancing out, okay? So we're going to see a shift in that energy. And I'd like to say, it's a positive one. It's really one to help us step forward, but letting go of the things that aren't really helping us. And interestingly, while it is still a new moon energy and solar eclipse, I think it's just really important to remember that this is just something that's really meant to be supportive in terms of, turning a new page, essentially, okay? So that's having a look at the main energies. Let's just have a look a little further on what else we need to know here that may be influencing this energy. Thank you, Spirit. Let's have a look at what's influencing this energy right now, because I already like this, Pisces. It seems like there's going to be strong movement forward, or something that's positioning it, holy cow, for some strong movement forward. See, and you don't know what's coming, but something is opening up, something is happening here. We have got the Ace of Pentacles, the Temperance energy, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Moon. So what's hidden, or the influences here, is really showing you whatever this something is that you're working on or wanting to achieve a certain position or growth, it's happening. The gifts are coming. The abundance is coming, the expansion is happening. And this is very much I feel like on a financial level. So if you've been stressed or concerned about it, we can see that something is happening in the background here with this Temperance energy. A lot of balancing energy is happening, a lot of healing, a lot of supportive energy. The 10 of Pentacles and the Moon, I really don't think that you guys see the potential of something here. Maybe there has been some hope or desire, but I feel there's someone here that may not have a belief or see it as strongly. Maybe this is someone around you that's challenging you a little bit here, Pisces, on their beliefs versus your beliefs. I'm just getting something to do with beliefs here that may be conflicting with someone else's energy, because it seems to be around the family space and a sense of security and building that up. But whatever's coming through, you may not see yet how this is going to show up. And the reading that I have for the collective that I've done for this soul tribe, wow. There's something happening here with wealth creation, with abundance flowing in, with some work that you're doing, Pisces, that is significantly opening up. So let's have a look what's in the past that is maybe currently affecting you or needs to be considered here, Pisces. Let's have a peek. Thank you. So we've got the Queen of Wands with the Four of Wands. I think we had these two energies or similar energies last week on how the past is impacting presently. And it's something about a goal, an aspiration, whether you've done it in partnership or not. I feel for some of you, partnership, you know, whether it's a relationship, partnering up with someone, a workplace, some form of opportunity that was, you felt destined, you felt connected to, you felt called to, okay? Because it's a lot around your goals, your desires, who you felt, how it made you feel as well, okay, with this Queen of Wands energy. So I feel like there's some reference here that you've had some goal or desire for maybe some time, Pisces, to achieve something, to make something happen. And it's been, I feel, a little bit of frustration with it, waiting for it to show up. But I think you're doing something a little bit differently now, or maybe looking at things a little bit differently that is supporting you. So wherever there's been a little bit of slowness, a little bit of void, a little bit of disconnection, I feel like that's it. There's a huge shift coming, and I've been feeling it for the last couple of weeks, but I feel like you've maybe had a bit of a bumpy road. And I think it's important to remember how far you've come, even when you were going down this path, while it was and felt and trusted that it was beautiful, that it was passionate, that it was supportive. It doesn't necessarily mean it's just going to be perfect, okay? At the end of the day, I feel you've gone through some struggles. You've dealt with some, people, difficult situations, some hardships, but wherever that has been is definitely shifting out, okay? So let's have a look at your headspace and what you need to know here, Pisces, around your thoughts or thinking. What does our Pisces need to know? I mean, you've got 3 cups again. This is great. Yeah, this is really time to celebrate. And for some reason, Pisces, I'm sensing here that I feel like you've achieved something, or you're achieving something, or you're looking at what you've achieved. But for some reason, there's still a little bit of this lack energy that seems to be showing up here for you. I'm not sure what that is about. I don't know, maybe you're not feeling good enough right now for a certain something, a certain situation. But again, I'm seeing the balance here. I'm seeing something work out for you in support of you with this 6 of Pentacles energy. I think you're being, there's something here. Again, I feel like someone may be not as supportive as you would like, which is making you feel a little defeated in some way. But I feel there might need to be a little shift for yourself, because people can project their own BS on us, and that can sometimes take a toll. But I think that there's something particular, Pisces, here to recognize, not your monkey, not your circus. You've got to keep doing you, and keep doing you in a way that feels good, where you feel abundant, where you feel supported, where you're, just feeling like there's this comfort and warmth that as you show up, they show up. It's kind of, evenly distributed in having each other's back, or whatever this situation is. There just seems something that's a little wacky regarding what maybe the way someone is thinking, or some way someone is projecting on you, is what I'm getting. But I do feel like, as much as this might frustrate you, I do feel like this is something that you've got to figure out how to manage. It might be to how to set boundaries in terms of what's okay in how they present things to you, and what's not okay. And I know that 6 of Pentacles is a lot about, I do feel a sense of giving. For some of you, this could be money related. Maybe someone doesn't give as much as you'd like, or just comes from the word it gave me was tight ass. So someone who is, maybe super frugal, don't show as much as you show for them. Or when a conversation becomes about money, it's kind of like, are. But again, I'm seeing so many wins here and so many successes, but there's just something in the mix here that I think is just putting you a bit flat, and you're trying to figure out, how do I how do I manage this? How do I deal this? Because I'm feeling good and I'm doing great things, you know? All right. So let's have a look at what the outcome is here that you need to know for this weekend, Pisces. Let's get a couple more. Thank you, Spirit. And then I'll get one final card that you need to know for the particular solar eclipse, guys. All right. So we had everything is fine, which is like the 10 of Swords on the other side. We've got Knight of Cups. We've got the Devil energy. We've got the Ace of Wands. We've got the King of Swords and the King of Pentacles. Interesting. I feel like I'm meant to read it this way. I feel, again, there's someone around you, Pisces, that I just feel that you're dealing with here that's probably connected to around to your family space or a space or the workplace. I'm getting more family energy, just letting you know, but some of us may find, because we spend so much time with people at work or in the workspace, because it's around finances, and you know that can be considered a family environment in a different regard. But I'm just feeling like someone there or someone around you has caused some difficulty and pain is what I'm getting, and really just made things super hard for you, or where people have betrayed you or hurt you is kind of what I'm getting here. And maybe at some point it's just got so toxic that you had to get someone in to perhaps help support you, or maybe that's what you're asking right now. How do we get the support we need? Okay. But again, I feel like this is more family related or someone very close to you that you would consider in terms of that energy, because I feel someone is struggling here, maybe coming from a lack position. They're throwing, I feel like, a lot of toxic bombs, a lot of toxic talk, a lot of toxic thinking that's not being supportive, okay? But amongst that, I do see that there is care here, there is love here, there might even be an apology here of how they've been showing up. And maybe too, the way that they're firing things at you, in addition to the King of Swords, air energy, it can be pretty harsh. There's not so much a filter, okay? And I feel like the more that you kind of set boundaries or share what's okay and what's not okay, you can kind of push away that energy, or allow that energy not to engage you or hit you as intensely as it may have been. Because I just get a sense here that there's something going on there. But in saying that too, we can see that there's a potential for a new start or a new beginning. It could also be, and it's just showing up because I was like, why are these two energies together? And I feel like someone here is really trying to connect, or really trying to push something, or really trying too hard to make something happen and make something connected here, okay? So there's someone here that's very passionate about a situation or something, but it may be a bit over the top, okay? And I see good intention, but not realizing it's just that, again, I'm just getting a little bit of hitting. So I'm not sure what that is. But with the King of Swords and the King of Pentacles, it's interesting how these two energies are showing up, because there's someone who's very, thinks about things, very intelligent. I think they think that they're right a lot of the time, but then there's also this homely energy and a sense of security and stability. I don't know if there's two different energies that you're dealing with that are quite masculine. This might even be you, Pisces, that it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman or however you identify. I feel for a lot of you who are very focused on your financial space right now, because there's a lot of pentacles here. So there's something happening and something shifting. Maybe there's a lot of reliance on you financially, a lot of reliance on you to provide, to give some form of stability to this overall situation. But what I do see is that this is happening and this is occurring. And I think there might be just a little bit of push-pull energy over the weekend that may be happening as you're moving forward. But I do feel like the best thing for you is to be really careful in putting your hand up and a stop to things and being really clear on that, Okay, because maybe that's you that needs to be more assertive and upfront on the way someone is talking to you, on the way someone is approaching you, because I do feel there's just a little bit of toxicity, because you might be in a really good energy space this weekend, Pisces, because I don't anticipate that there's going to be major difficulties. I just feel like this energy is one that's just going to clear out. But sometimes a part of clearing out is being able to stand up for ourselves in a way that's still compassionate and understanding, okay, and still grounded, but also has this approach of, you know, what you said right now, you could be gentler, you know, or could you please stop talking that way? That's really hurting me. Just, I feel like might be some of the conversations that you might have to have, because I feel someone around you is kind of losing, they're getting a bit irrational right now. And I feel like something's happening here where you're going to start doing really great things and really wonderful things, but with this little bit of toxicity around, or this little lack of thinking or belief, whoever this is, because I think this has been showing up a little bit over the last couple of weeks, but great things are happening and great things are turning. But I feel like you're the one who has to kind of lead this, Pisces, and stand in that masculine energy of doing and getting things done. One, to prove to yourself that you've got this, you can do this, but also two, I think reminding yourself that, just your potential. You know, this has been a long process for you of helping people, dealing with crap, trying to get back on the horse, do the things that you need to do. So I really like this for you, because this is like super juicy, super abundant, super happening. So be gentle to yourself this weekend, Pisces. Be okay to set boundaries where you need to. And you know what? You might just choose to chill out and focus on all this greatness that's happening here, because you have got just a lot, I don't know, just a lot of money coming on in, baby cakes. So I'm going to leave that with you, dear ones. Have a great one. Bye now.